guys, for today's safari, we're in beautiful Newport, Rhode Island. We have our own guide today. Yay! And we're going to explore Save the Bay's Hamilton Family Aquarium. So andiamo, let the safari begin. It's time to meet our guide. This is Courtney Nicolson. Courtney, could you tell us your position here at the aquarium?
Yeah, I'm the marketing coordinator here at Save the Bay.
How lucky are we? You're going to give us a tour around the place today, right?
Yeah, let's go.
Lead the way.
So this is Celia the seal. Harbor seals are Rhode Island's state mammal. So in the winter months, we do have seal tours here at Save the Bay, so you can learn more about them. And then we have our interactive wall over here, so you can learn a little bit about the different parts of the seal. So all of our murals here in the exhibit were painted by an amazing Rhode Island artist named Amy Bartlett Wright. She goes out into the wild. She does en plein air painting in the natural areas, takes lots of photographs. She came with us. We did some underwater footage as well, so she could really get the exact feeling of what it's like here. So we have 9 different habitats here at the aquarium, and we have 3 touch tanks. So when you come in, you see our first touch tank, our fabulous Rocky Shores exhibit. So everything in here is friendly and easy to touch. We tell the kids to do a 2-finger touch, so you can just reach right in and give them a little gentle touch here. So we have some sea stars, we have sculpins in here, we have some urchins as well that you can give a very gentle little touch to. So right now we have 3 different kinds of sea stars in this exhibit. The large ones here are Forbes sea stars. We also have these blood stars here. And then over in the corner we have one badge star. It's very rare for us to have here at this time. In this part of the touch tank, we have some of our spider crabs here. We also have some different hermit crabs and sea snails that live in here. So these little guys, if you pick them up, you got to be very gentle in the back here. Pick them up by the back of their shells.
Oh, gee. Oh, look at him. Looks like he has a face. Buddy?
We'll drop him right back in. So what makes our aquarium very special is that all of our species are here from Narragansett Bay. So we go out and we collect them on the Rocky Shores. We have some fishermen that bring them in as well. Typically, a lot of juveniles in our aquarium, typically they stay here for about 6 months or so with us, and then we release them all back into the wild. Unless there's a reason why they can't be released, if they were found damaged or they can't survive in the wild in this part of the country.
We're heading into the upper gallery.
This is Bowser, our common snapping turtle. Bowser is 15 years old, and he was found as a baby and lived at our old aquarium location. So when we built this aquarium here, we built this special tank just in mind for Bowser.
15, you say?
15. So that is a basking shark. They do live here in the waters of Rhode Island, but they are completely harmless. So they're just eating krill and plankton and really small things that live in the bay. So this is our second touch tank, the sandy bottom touch tank. And we have a couple of different kinds of skates in here. So we have our barn door skate here. His name is Kevin. And we also have a clear nose skate over in the corner over there. So because we get all of our species from Narragansett Bay and they return back into the water, every time you visit it's a little bit different. We have different species that come in and leave all the time. So there's always something new to see and to touch. So this is our eelgrass exhibit, which is pretty exciting because most people don't know that our seahorses are native here in Rhode Island. These are northern line seahorses. So we get visitors who are very surprised. They've lived here their whole life and they did not know that we had seahorses. So here in our kids zone, we have lots of interactive things that you can do. We have our magnetic wall here with some different species. So you can pick where in the water column that they want to live. Some of the sea stars, the mussels, lobsters. And then we have some cool underwater footage that we filmed and some of our friends and partners have filmed as well. Wow. Every month we have a different arts and crafts here in the corner celebrating whether it's World Turtle Month or something fun to do. In these drawers over here, for anyone who's more curious about some of our species, we have what we call biofacts. So they are biological artifacts. So we have seashells, we have some different skeletons of some of the fish in here that people can explore. We call it the Bay of the Future because here at the aquarium, we are a teaching aquarium, and part of what we teach about is how our bay is changing with changes in the climate. So as our waters get warmer and warmer, we might be seeing some of these different tropical fish that survive in warmer waters starting to work their way up to Rhode Island. This is our Bay at Night exhibit. So we have a bunch of different species in here. These are our moon jellies. These are some egg cases here. So we have a breeding program here at the exhibit. So you can see this chain cat shark kind of hanging out in here. This is actually an egg case from a chain cat shark. And if you look really closely, you can see that little embryo in there wiggling around. And then in here are also some different kind of anemones. So same thing, a lot of people are surprised that we have some anemones here up in Rhode Island. Down here at the bottom, we do have a little reminder of another part of our mission. We do a lot of litter cleanup around Rhode Island. So anything that gets tossed into our waterways or dumped into the storm drains do end up in our bay. So we are a state-of-the-art aquarium here. We have all different kinds of life support systems and tubing that run through the floors and through the ceilings to all of our exhibits. It's also where we raise our brine shrimp here that a lot of our species eat. We also have some quarantine animals. When we get our species in, they'll spend time in the quarantine tanks. And then we have some tanks as well for some of our smallest animals who are in our nursery program. So here you can see more of these egg cases here in the back, our chain cat shark egg cases and our little skate egg cases as well. So they're going to be continuously hatching in this tank here. And then if you look next door, we have some of our happy little skates that have hatched. And down here on the bottom, you can see some of our chain cat sharks as well. And then this is also where we keep some of our juveniles as well. So you can see there's some young seahorses here. So these guys are about 2.5 months old. They were born in April. So we have our feeding frenzy program here at the aquarium. So once a month, you can purchase a special admission ticket to come and help feed the animals here. They have a whole big diet of what they eat. A lot of it we try to forage from the wild. So we'll forage mussels, periwinkles, and different kinds of algae. We also have some crickets that we raise here in the aquarium as well. And then we get different kinds of fish as well. So we try to make their diet as sustainable as possible and gather as much as we can from the bay. So this is one of our native Rhode Island turtles. Here he is a spotted turtle. So these guys are our northern diamondback terrapins. They are actually endangered here in Rhode Island. So a lot of the different organizations here in Rhode Island do work studying them. So this is our last touch tank here. It is our Sandy Shores touch tank. So we always have a bunch of different species in here. You can see we've got some horseshoe crabs, some little skates, and some chain cat sharks. So if you remember in the nursery in the back, all those little egg cases, that's what these guys become. We've got some flounders hiding in here as well. So this is a little bit of history about Save the Bay. So our aquarium, 100% of your admission to the aquarium powers our nonprofit organization, which was founded in 1970. This location for our aquarium was opened in March of 2024. So we just celebrated a little over being a year in this location.
Now, I'd like to ask you, Courtney, do you guys offer like birthday parties and events, things like this?
We do. So people can rent out our community room for private birthday parties. You can also have private events here after hours at our aquarium as well.
This is a great place to spend the afternoon with your kids and your family. Thank you so much, Courtney, for showing us around today.
Thanks for coming. Come back soon. So as you exit, you see our gift shop here. So this is also open to the public. You don't need to pay admission to come to the gift shop. If you're staying at one of the hotels nearby and just want something cute in Rhode Island to take back home with you, you can shop here at the aquarium and also support our mission.
Another terrific place for kids and their families. I will for sure be coming back to Newport because there's so much more to explore with yours truly, Julie, on safari. Till next time, ta-ta.